There is a question I always ask myself when it comes to facial attractiveness. Do prey eyes always ruin an attractive face, or an average face in general? Or are hunter eyes always required to be a cut above the rest? After analyzing 600 faces on my Fiverr gig and doing lots of research on this subject, I realized that it's not as simple as prey eyes equal bad face and hunter eyes equal good face. So I decided to do a theoretical video giving my opinion on this matter and answering the big question: can prey eyes be attractive? So for the viewers who are new to the channel, I will go over what hunter eyes are and what prey eyes are, in a brief manner to not bore you guys to death. Then we will discuss the meat of the subject if that makes any sense. There will be a timestamp on screen, you can go ahead and skip to the desired part. And if you want to get your face evaluated by me with personalized look max and advice, a link will be down in the description. Without further ado, let's get this video started. So let's go briefly over what hunter eyes are and prey eyes are. Hunter eyes are basically almond-shaped eyes that are deep set and sit far back in the skull. Hunter eyes don't pop out like prey eyes. The positioning of your eyes depend a lot on the orbits of your face. Orbits are sockets of the skull in which the eye is situated. The maxilla development also plays a big role on how your eyes turn out to be. All of this, for 99% of the time, is purely genetics. Also keep in mind that some people can still have large orbits and have hunter eyes. It's not as simple as it all seems. Hunter eyes are straight, vertically compact, hooded with a layer of tissue made from fat, horizontally elongated, and they have a positive canthal tilt. Again, I'm gonna explain what a canthal tilt is for any new viewers. A positive canthal tilts occur when the lateral canthus sits higher than the medial canthus, as shown in the example. I also noticed that in most hunter eyes, the medial canthus is pointed downward. So this is an easy to understand explanation of what hunter eyes are. Now let's move on to their counterparts, prey eyes. As we just learned, vertically compact orbitals are essential to an attractive eye. Prey eyes roots back to large orbits, the reason being genetics, aging, or lack of mid-face support due to a recessed maxilla. Prey eyes look circular and hollow. Hunter eyes are situated deep in the skull, where our prey eyes are most likely exposed and bulge out. Prey eyes are caused by multiple factors such as genetics and bad habits, such as poor tongue posture resulting in you having an underdeveloped face, and also poor posture in general. Prey eyes usually have one of these flaws: a negative canthal tilt, sclera show, which for any new viewers mean the exposure of the sclera white area on the lower lid. It's an anatomical condition wherein the sclera area is visibly expanded due to aging, trauma, or eye surgery failure. High amounts of upper eyelid exposure, this one is self-explanatory, and they are not compact in size unlike good almond eyes. So these are what the terms prey and hunter eyes mean. I hope I didn't bore anyone with the details. Let's move on to my theory. So can prey eyes be attractive? Well, I realize that's not the right question to ask. The right question would be, can prey eyes flow well and suit an attractive face? I found the answer to that question by analyzing the face of the new generation celebrity crush, Timothée Chalamet. I know most guys don't like him because of his interest in wardrobe choices or acting roles sometimes. But he is considered attractive by many for a reason, even though his eyes are considered to be prey-like. So I came up with two cases where prey eyes can flow well with a person's face. The first case is the amount of flaws the prey eyes have. And the second case is how attractive and well developed the rest of your facial features are. So if I apply this theory to Timothée, the first one, we will see the flaws and strong points of his eyes. First, they have a negative canthal tilt, which is in the Blackpill community will automatically put you at a 5 or below 5 and mark your eyes as prey-like. But this is the beauty of being analytical. In case of Timothée, it doesn't drop him to a 5. His eyes are fairly spaced, which means his eyes are around one eye width apart, which is a good point. Another strong point in my opinion is the light colored eyes, which seems to be green like pearls. Another weak point is the mild to high amounts of upper eyelid exposure. This is what gives him his laid back and chill look. And another thing that worked in his favor is that his eyes are deeper set and they are not round. So as you guys can see, according to my thesis, it depends on the mixtures of the flaw and good points in your eyes. And you should on your own logically figure out if the flaws outweigh the good points, or the good points outweigh the flaws, or they both flow together. So moving on to the next case, what about the rest of the face? Because we are not just made out of eyes. The rest of the face do some carrying as well. In case of Timothée Chalamet, the rest of his face is very well developed and attractive. Starting from the bottom up, you can clearly see that his jaw is top-notch. Depending on the picture you choose, you can clearly see that it is forwardly grown with a straight mandible and a good forward growth in the chin that is not overpowering, again working in his favor, giving him that soft boy kind of look instead of overly masculine look. The ramus is lengthy, not too lengthy and overpowering, but not too short either. His jaw is wide and above average bigonial width, giving him a masculine lower third, which is a sexual dimorphic trait. And when it comes to the equal thirds of the face, you can clearly see the separation between the chin and the wide jaw. I measured the mid-face ratio from pupil to the top of the lip, and it measured to around 1:1, which is the perfect mid-face ratio. It shows that his features are compact. His nose fits his face perfectly. The nose width to face width ratio is also perfect, it's around 1:4. You can also see that his cheekbones are very prominent and hollow, which indicates that his face is pretty lean. The eyebrows are full and elongated and they are not far away from the eyes. And his long hair suits his face, giving him soft boy, e-boy vibes. Of course, there are many things that I left out when it comes to analyzing his face, because this is not a face analysis video. But I just pointed out the most prevalent features in his face. So as we can see for the second case, his face is masculine but with laid back eyes, which are considered prey-like. And with the soft boy haircut resulted in his prey eyes flowing well with the rest of his facial features. So in my opinion, and keep in mind this is my opinion, it depends on the severity of your flaws and the rest of your facial features. Then you see if your eyes harms or flow well with the rest of the features. I did a Photoshop morph, which is considered a soft morph, where I eliminated some of the flaws in his eyes. And you can see the difference for yourself. So yeah, I thought I would do this video to give my opinion on the subject, and you can leave your own opinion down in the comment section. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you dig my content, then a like and subscribe will be highly appreciated. And like usual, catch you guys in the next one.